Good morning, everyone, and good morning, Bermuda. I want to say first and officially, welcome to Minister Simmons for coming to Bermuda.
Thank you.
It's been a wonderful few hours having just met with him. And we want to assure Bermuda that we continue to look for opportunities as we move forward with our relationship with the UK and our Overseas Territory Minister Simmons, with areas that we can benefit from. Those areas meaning, like, for instance, education, where we can find synergies there to help continue to look for opportunities of job creation. Areas, for instance, in the area of crime, where we can work together in helping reduce the crime rate in Bermuda. These are some of the initiatives that we've been talking about. We certainly have been looking for other areas, for instance, a summit, an international business summit that we could hold in the UK. These are some of the things that we continue to talk about. And again, our Finance Minister, Bob Richards, is here, and also our Governor. We want to thank him for helping facilitate this meeting. We've had a great time this morning in meeting.
Well, thank you, Premier. Could I first say how pleased I am to be here in Bermuda, how we've had this morning an extremely warm, constructive and positive dialogue about strengthening the already positive ties that exist between Bermuda and the United Kingdom. We've discussed a whole range of important issues as to how we can work together for the benefit of Bermuda, both strengthening economic and trade ties, facilitating stronger links in key areas like education and health, but also making sure that Bermuda retains its reputation at the forefront of an extremely well-regulated financial centre. We've discussed holding a Bermuda Trade and Investment Conference in the UK, and also to make sure that British businesses realise the investment opportunities that exist here in Bermuda to help, importantly, drive economic growth, create sustainable jobs, and make sure that those very positive ties that exist between our two countries continue for the long term.
Mr. Richardson.
Yes, I'd just like to say that we've had very useful talks, particularly in the areas of tax cooperation, and these are the matters that will be very important to our economy going forward. Bermuda lives in the international economy. We trade in the international economy, and therefore we have to be seen to be on the cutting edge, not only in terms of the sectors that we have in Bermuda, but in terms of our ability to operate in the world where tax cooperation and transparency is critical. Bermuda has always been on the leading edge of these matters, and a lot of the discussions that we've had this morning relate to that, and I'm very pleased to say that we're all on agreement insofar as that is concerned, and it's going to help us moving forward with our economy and job creation that we're trying to do, that we've been elected to do as a government. We will be doing that. Sure.
What does Bermuda get back for going through the trouble and the expense of giving you all this information about our clients?
Well, I don't agree with the premise of your question. There's absolutely no doubt that Bermuda has been at the forefront of financial regulation. There's also no doubt because of the difficult financial challenges that the United Kingdom and that other countries face, that there needs to be a continual development of this relationship, and the automatic exchange of information for the purposes of taxation is a growing international priority, and Bermuda, quite rightly, wants to be at the forefront of that particular policy focus, and it wants to be ahead of the curve rather than behind it, and that is very welcome from the UK's perspective.